for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Bom, e aí rapaziada, beleza? Começando aqui jogo novo, lançamento aí. E também dando início aí ao canal. Beleza? A gente tá aí aprendendo junto no jogo. Tô bem leigo nesse jogo aí. Já joguei um pouco do Red Dead 2, mas não me aprofundei muito. Então agora como lançamento, decidi voltar aí a jogar e gravar minha experiência com vocês aí e aprender junto. Beleza? Então, bora lá. Me chamo Pedro. E é isso. Bora lá comigo então. Eu deixei passando essa primeira cutscene aí pra entender um pouquinho do jogo também. Beleza?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. I'm pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Um pouco mais longos, mas assim a gente vai dividir em parte fazendo uma série. Show?
Big storm coming our way. Wait, if that is all.
Tô jogando aí no gráfico no Ultra. Vamos ver como é que vai ser o funcionamento.
All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get. don't stay out too late. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Whoa!
Come on.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure.
Baixar pouquinho o volume, só pra se de repente vocês não estiverem escutando direito a minha voz, a coisa melhor não. Pouquinho no próximo. Beleza? Bora lá.
I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an Australian back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
É que não foi traduzido. Seria bem mais interessante.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Essa primeira gameplay aí eu acho que vai dar em torno de uns 30 minutos. Eu vou me basear
You ain't
sempre
very
deixar
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just
Nesse
chewing the
tamanho
dog,
de-
mister. That's how I am. I don't mean nothing
Vou
by
dar
it.
uma qualidade pra
Trust
vocês
me.
aí.
There's things you better off not knowing.
De forma que fica interessante pra vocês assistir e se gostar cada vez mais acompanhar o canal aí, beleza?
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Olha só,
Woo now.
Fort Mercy.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Bora lá então. Parece que ele ficou sozinho aí. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer aí. Aqui não dá pra correr com o cavalo.
Come on.
Ah, dá sim.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor Jim.
Foi na covardia mesmo.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Vai ser difícil recuperar disso aí. Bora lá.
Well, hello.
E o nosso cavalo foi aonde será agora?
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Well, hello there.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Gurizada, eu não vou falar muito nesse vídeo aí, por causa que presta atenção um pouco nessas cutscenes que estão aparecendo. Pra você conseguir entender um pouco mais sobre o jogo.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Hey, how's it going?
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Tá
Now, where'd
sentindo
you
aí.
get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Come on!
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all folks like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
I don't have time to be waiting around.
Come on!
Tá sentindo bastante.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Giddy up! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland. Come! Come on, easy up now.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Parece então que vai ser a nossa primeira missão aí.
Whoa there! Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Mas saíram todos os tiros, né?
Look, those damn damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Nice shooting. Got one. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Chega que dá para recolher eles pra comer. Bora lá.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Go!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Nice shot!
Sorry about that, old friend.
Quick, they're going after the chicken.
Oi, desci do cavalo.
Let's go.
That's him! Damn coyote!
Easy.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Passou do meu lado e eu não vi o... Foi tudo. Eu juro que eu não vi o coiote na minha frente. Parece que tem alguém esperando nós aí.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Olha aí. Até a cama aí onde você tem. A gente tem munição extra no baú. O jogo já foi salvo. Vamos ver o baú. Ó, munição pro revólver, tá bom, eu que tenho aí. Olha só. Vou passar a primeira noite, tá bom. Vou salvar o jogo, já aproveitar que tá aqui. Tudo que é em traje. Olha só. Então, gurizada, eu vou salvar essa primeira parte aí. Espero que vocês tenham gostado desse primeiro jogo aí. Vou deixar salvo aqui pra nós dar continuidade já. Beleza? Então, eu vou tentar estar postando um vídeo aí por dia. Ou cada um dia sim, um dia não. O Fábio vai tendo disponibilidade para gravar para vocês. Como eu falei, a gente vai conhecendo o jogo junto aí. Eu vou aprendendo um pouco. Quem tiver dicas aí de como melhorar, tanto forma de gravação, comunicação, se está bom, a qualidade que está agora o vídeo, áudio, resolução também, tentei deixar no mais fluido possível, tanto que roda na minha máquina aí, tá bom? Espero que vocês tenham gostado do nosso primeiro vídeo e conto com vocês aí para estar dando o like, comentando aí, ver qual pode ser as melhorias, beleza? Muito obrigado por ter assistido e espero vocês no próximo vídeo também, beleza? Obrigado, valeu, até mais.